I really love this time of year when Abby and I just take a seat on the couch with Popeye and think about all the fun we have had with RC. And we can't forget about one of our favorite categories, RC drones. Now I know this last year we haven't flown as many drones as we have in the past. Remember when we're telling you our top 3 favorite drones, Popeye, that used to love chasing them around on videos, we have flown over 1,000 drones on our channel over the years. So we are fairly experienced with this, and we stay fairly up to date with some of the best, and that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. Remember though that these are our opinions and they could differ from yours, so if we have different opinions, please let us know in the comments, because maybe there's a drone or two, even though we've flown over 1,000, that we haven't checked out. So let us know in the comments what your favorite drones are. Having said that, let's get right into it.
Number 3 on the list is Nate's favorite Holystone drone.
So the Holystone drone naming convention is kind of crazy. And the way they have them listed on Amazon and other websites too, you've got to be a little bit careful about which one you're buying. But I do have a favorite, and it's because it has a great camera with a 3-axis gimbal, and it comes in right around $300. So around $300, if you're buying yourself a nice GPS camera drone, a lot of times you're looking at a Mini with fairly limited range and capabilities. Because the Holystone drone doesn't have to push the big, giant advertising budget that some company like DJI would have. They can make the drone and sell it for cheaper, and that's where you benefit. And people continue to buy this and absolutely love this drone. It has amazing range, folding arms, brushless motors, good camera quality, and is a fantastic first drone if you really want to get amazing bang for your buck. It comes with a nice case where DJI tends to give you a soft purse bag with your drone, which I think is ridiculous. And a lot of times you can get this drone that I think it usually comes with 2 or 3 batteries, I think at least 2. When DJI will charge you $100 to $150 for an extra battery. This whole setup basically is the price of 2 batteries, but you get the drone with it. If you're shopping for bang for your buck, this one is where it's at. So we'll have a link in the description box below. Now before we move on to the other 2 drones, know that using those links will help to support our channel and our family. So if you click that link and you want to say thanks for making this video, it does help to support us at no extra cost to you. And we've got a growing family on the way, so it really does mean the world to us. We appreciate everyone's existing support, but we understand these videos tend to bring in a new audience, and so we just want to say thanks for at least considering supporting us.
I appreciate you pointing out my belly so everybody knows that's what's going on.
Right, she's not just eating 3 cheeseburgers today.
Although
there's a baby. Well, there's a baby in there, so it's very scary.
All right, number 2, and in typical RC Sailor fashion, there are 2 on number 2.
That list? Oh yeah, okay.
I don't do that. We have the DJI Mini 2 or the Mini SE by DJI.
And I know that based on my first part of the list, you probably think that I don't like DJI. Well, let me tell you, it's a love-hate relationship. It really is. It's not even a relationship.
But lately, it's been love. It was more hate toward the beginning because the products weren't very user-friendly, and they just weren't working, and they were so expensive. We're talking about the Inspire that we had. But now it just seems like they've got their stuff together, and they just work. They
do. And so this one is budget. It's budget dependent. If you have a higher budget, maybe go for the 2. If your budget is a little lower, go for the Mini SE. It's great that DJI released a drone that is $300. But if you set it beside the drone that I just mentioned as number 3, it doesn't necessarily beat it. It might have a slightly better camera, but it's a 2-axis gimbal. I think the Holystone is a 4K camera, where this is 1080p at 30 frames, and you know, there are just some features you miss out on when you go with the Mini SE. Having said that, I love mine. I bring it around on trips that we go on and all sorts of things. We have a great time with it. Now there's some things to know about DJI that you've got to be careful when you're watching YouTube. A lot of people get these for free, and we do get a lot of RCs for free. We are here telling you we love DJI, but there are things that they hide too. So know that, you know, when you fly a DJI drone, they do information gather. You do have to give permission and access to your photo album and your flight logs, and it's really a big deterrent for a lot of people when they choose not to fly DJI. So if you're a first-time buyer, be very aware of this.
And that's why we have our number one as what it is, and that is the DJI Mini 3 Pro.
And I only recommend you buy the version with the controller that has a screen built in. You can buy the Mini 3 Pro without that, but the cost difference to me is well worth having that built-in monitor.
It's still gonna log your flights and everything in typical DJI fashion, but it's not gonna ask for access to everything on your phone and your location on your phone and just, you know, all these like nosy things that they really don't need access to.
I agree. And so since I've had this drone, I take it everywhere, absolutely everywhere. I let anyone that I can fly it just because it's fun. A lot of people around us have never even seen a drone up close and personal, and to have the experience to fly a $900 drone is awesome. And it's because I trust it so much. It's very easy to fly, it's rock solid both in wind and on calm days, and it has collision detection both forward and back. It's very user and beginner friendly, and again, the biggest selling point for me, the biggest factor that I love is the built-in monitor because it's crystal clear. It's a touch screen. It does replace the function of your phone. One thing that I've always hated over these last 1,000 drones that we've flown is using your personal phone as a monitor for your drone. It tends to just wipe that battery out really fast, and then also giving like access to your photos and stuff. I just don't love that. This is where DJI can truly shine if they continue on this path, having this kind of option for all of their drones. I absolutely love it, but I do understand that the budget of that drone is kind of high. Some people will be able to afford it, and to you, I also set money aside and bought this drone for myself. But if your budget isn't quite there and you want to buy something about 1/3 of the price, trust me when I tell you that your experience, when you look at, let's say, the Holy Stone drone at $300 versus the $900 DJI drone, here's where no drone experience is. But then you get up to the performance of these drones. The DJI Mini 3 Pro does absolutely beat the $300 drone, but not by like light years. So you can still have an amazing drone experience for $300, but if your budget allows for it and you do want the definitive best drone experience for like just, you know, casual use, the DJI Mini 3 Pro takes the cake.
And just so you guys know, in case you've never flown a drone before, or if you've flown a ton of drones and you just weren't aware, there is an insurance program and kind of just a guideline for flying safe with your drones, and it's called the Academy of Model Aeronautics.
We refer to it as the AMA, and it's a really nice thing to have because when you sign up, you also get just a little bit of recommended like safety kind of things of how you should fly. And if you ever have any questions about how, when, and where you can fly, because let's face it, there's a lot of confusion out there right now, most of which is not true. You can call the AMA and they can answer your questions directly, or email them, or hit them up on Facebook or whatever. There's also really nice groups that you can join and get the discussion rolling. Again, there's a lot of confusion when it comes to drones and some rules and things that are out there. Don't listen to most of it, but do question pretty much everything. And the AMA will be a great resource to give you those answers, but you should probably sign up and be a member before you call and bombard them with those questions. So we'll have the Academy of Model Aeronautics linked in the description box below.
For an awesome year of RCs and just for getting to share our favorite drones with you guys, I want to thank God. I also want to say a huge thanks to our Patreon family members. You guys are the reason why, and just the constant encouragement that we need to continue on our family-friendly channel and to provide honest content for you guys on YouTube for free, and just thank you so much.
We do have a flight video of our Mini 3 Pro, so if you want to see that in full action and get a full flight experience with us, it's amazing. We'll have that video popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye!